Interesting. This clearly means that the game has had a tweak vis-a-vis the usage and desire for individual individual cargo types. So if we've got an oversupply going on, which evidently we do for Luna. So as you can see, water is now in supply rather than demand, which means that even my water supply ship is going to be an unwelcome visitor. They do want colonists, however. Right, okay, passengers it is. Well, shall I sell off a ship and get a replacement? There doesn't seem to be a downside to it. Okay, right. Well, before we waste any more cash on this, let's sell that one. What? Whoa! What was that about pirates? Pirates attacked and were warded off the crew of Ship 17 owned by Asian space lines. Oh dear. Famine on Mars creating many refugees. Oh, we should probably set up a route there then. Alright, my balance is looking okay. We're off to Mars, people. I'm not going to let... No one will starve on this route. I could have put my original ship on that, couldn't I? Well, no use crying over it now. Well, I need to buy a gate. Let's buy that one. Yeah, freeze the others out. They're going to have to pay to get in there. Right, new route. Add stop. Mars. And subsequently, Earth. Now, something that occurs to me at this point... maybe it occurs to you as well, is that what I could do would be actually start ferrying some of these items from the moon out to Mars. So water and food, for example, which will in turn create more demand on the moon. You see where I'm going with this? I think you do. Right, we'll take... Whoa. Don't want that. We'll take a big one. I don't mess around. And we'll go 50% of that and the same amount of this. We're going to go to Mars, launch it. Order. There you go, 114 grand down the tubes there, but I think it'll pay off providing demand doesn't suddenly evaporate in between the time I order the ship and it gets delivered. All of these deliveries that are making me no money is making me unhappy. Is what it is. Look at that, another zero. Oh, that one cost me 3 grand. What are we doing? Are we paying people to take the cargo off us? Come on there, team. Make me some bucks. Don't make me turn you all into passenger liners. Because I will, quite happily. Right, we should have our first Martian voyage. There he goes. Right, we're gonna hold on, bring that back. Give me ship 19. This will be the Colonel spaceship Martian Adventure. Save it. No, that was a message that I missed. What do we got? Local authorities on Earth have something. Well, that's good to know. Hold on. Expand the news ticker. All right. We've got overzealous tooltip there. I've offered an extra money for colonists to be delivered to the moon. Well, that's fine. I've already got a spaceship who's working on that. That'll be ship 18. No, that's the CSS Luxury Total. Right, so that's going to print money for a short amount of time until that the colonist situation has been resolved. Now, that will only be making money in one direction because nobody wants to leave the moon and go back to Earth. Earth's a hellhole. Ship 18, meanwhile, what are you carrying here? Water. I'll tell you what, let's stick you on the Martian route for now. They need water there. Go. Some spaceports on this route too small for the ship. Well, I'm sent. The Martian Adventure's going to Mars. Oh, that could be trouble, couldn't it? How did you do? Did you make any cash? as such, no. Alright. Some spaceports are too small. How much does the upgrade cost? You may need to subscribe and upgrade the spaceport if you need to land on a larger ship. I think I do. Well, hold on. Don't these only require a level 3? Let's have a look at the spec sheet here. Smallest spaceport allowed is a 7. Oh, what an egregious error I have made. I guess we're going to be subsidising a bit of Martian upgrade. 50 large? Crikey. Come on, someone else take it to a 7 and we're all good here. We can make some cash. Colonists to Mars is worth cash. Oh, I'm gonna need to borrow some money. Hold on. Right, slow that back down again. Hello there, gang. I want to borrow some cash. How do you feel about it? I'm going to pay it back over 5 years, and I want 38,000. That's what you'll borrow me. You'll lend me. I could borrow 470 quid. Well, jeepers. What about a new bond? 24 grand. A typical bank. When you need money, they won't lend you it. It's only when you've got money coming from every orifice that they'll happily go, here you go, chief, have as much cash as you can possibly choke on. Alright, so the Martian adventure's too damn big to land on Mars, despite the fact it's carrying a bunch of stuff they want on Mars. Maybe we just pull into orbit, hit the eject button, and hope for the best, and then invoice them for whatever we need. Let's have a look at the profitability here. Yeah, see, this 919 is also now burning cash like there's no tomorrow. You know what? Let's not mess about. Let's sell off the stuff that isn't working, and we'll work on the stuff that is. Now, I want another one of these. Clone it. Duplicate it. I'm going to have to talk to it directly. Center camera. Is that it? Yeah. Where have you gone? I know you're parked at the moment. Look at it. It's tiny. Do I want to cancel? No, I don't. I want to talk to my spaceship. If you don't mind. So, wait for it to take off. Now, I could build a taxi service here, which would fling a few more passengers in my direction. Well, slow down. Look, wait. I want to talk to you before you get to your destination. Oh, hold on. There is the very vaguest of chances there that wasn't one of mine. No, it's landed again. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on, get off the planet. I'll pause rather than try and slow it down this time. There we are. The CSS... Which is the bit that I need to hover over in order to bring up your window? Hello? Maybe if we ease an AC, pull out a bit, that'll do it. Right, I want another one of those. And I might also have another one as well. Let's try ramping up the potential profit run that we've got going on here. Unpause. And floor it. And then what we might do is we'll go in and check in on Mars, since I'm renting real estate there and I just paid to upgrade the flipping space dock. Where are you? Come here. Right. They want colonists as well. My new 909 is delivered. Excellent. Right. I'm gonna take some passengers out there, I think. If I've got enough, I mean, I've got the cash. It's more a question of whether I'm... So these three are quite happily printing money for me down here. Hold on. Famine on Mars is creating many refugees. Honestly, I tried to deliver you food, but you're too cheap to have sufficient landing space for me. I'll do another one, but I'll do a nice little ship. There you go. Have one of those, and then I also want, we're going to do another one, but this one we shall do a bit of that and a bit of this and one of them, maybe none of them, one of them. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll do the same here. There we are. Right, okay, the lunar colonist subsidy is finished. Well, okay, so, I mean, I should still be profitable nonetheless. There is constant demand for passengers. But I guess we're stuck with these little tiddlers until Mars gets its act together and can support the larger ships, which, oddly enough, I've actually got the cash to pay for now. Demand. No demand for colonists in the slightest, but they do want food and water. Don't you worry, guys. Food and water is coming. The Colonel delivers eventually in his tiny little spaceship. Right, what are you packing? Passengers who are they're all heading out to Mars to starve. Right, ship 24. Let's have another couple of them. There we are. Now this may or may not be a profitable enterprise. We'll just have to find out. The good news is that the flight time is relatively lengthy, so it's going to take these chaps a little while before they turn up. Which means it should be less of an issue that I don't have as much parking space. That cost me 300 quid. That was a full cargo bay of stuff they really want. No. What's the problem? We took colonists, made money. We took food and water and lost money. This makes no sense to me. Right, Europa has come online. Now, here we go. This is what we've seen the AI do in the past, is that Ship 29 is currently blasting. That's water, and so's that. You know what? I might go for a bit of that action as well. Right, where's Europa? That's Saturn. It's not here. But since we're in the area, is anyone trying to live on Titan? They're really not. Yo, Jupe. That's Uranus. It's not Jupiter. Alright, where does Jupiter live? Why can't I remember which order these flipping planets go in? That's Neptune. How have I gone out so far? What have I missed? Oh, it's because I've zoomed out. Right, okay, fine. Right, Ganymede and Europa. Right, let's have a look. Colonist, bit of food, bit of water, mostly colonists. I might blast a colonist or three up there on a rocket. But first I would have to buy some kind of landing effort. Let's have a quick look and see what these require. So a Neptune, smallest spaceport required is a 1, so it can land at a spaceport level 1, which is positive. Can I say Europa? Currently, it's a 1. Right, so we can send rockets. I don't need to pay any extra money, and I also don't need a landing permit, it seems. Let's add a new route. Add stop. Europa. And then the Earth. So I think I'll bang out a couple of flights of passengers. And obviously, when I say bang out, what I mean is expertly calculate the most optimal path to get these chaps out there. Right, and then we will purchase ourselves a couple of Neptunes that we will stuff full of passengers. And that's going out to Europa. Start at Earth. Off you go. Alright, and then one more. And one more. And with the next one, we'll clear that lot. Right, we'll take a bit of food. We'll take a bit of food and a little bit of water. Get it out there. Now, I think that this could actually work quite well, particularly in the early stages of colonization. If you keep tabs on, which I'm currently not doing so well, if you keep tabs on the supply and demand of a colony. So I've sent colonists, I've sent food, and I have sent water. This will work. This is good. They want consumer goods as well, but you know they can whistle for them. Right, here we go. There's my my rocket fleet. Good, sold out. That's sold out as well. That's got a full load. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Pirates attacked and were warded off by the crew of Ship 35 owned by Virgin Space Lines. I see what they did there. The authorities on Luna have built a small rare resources mine. Well, that's got possibilities then, hasn't it? It would be quite nice to actually own my own colony entirely, with which I could do whatever I felt like. Okay, right. What are you packing here? You are supposed to be delivering water and food, and at the moment there is no demand for you to do so. Heading out to Mars, which is weird because Mars had plenty of demand going on, given that everyone was flipping starving. Let's have a look here. There's plenty of demand. What's your issue? Maybe I need to be charging more for this stuff. Maybe it's because I'm only going in one direction. So by which I mean I'm not bringing anything back. So the fact that I'm halved. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Steady on. Cargo was stolen by pirates on the ongoing attack of Ship 54. Oh, where are these pirates then? More to the point, where are the space police? See, he looks like space police to me. Hello. Why have all these rockets suddenly started turning around? Are they retro thrusting? I zoom in, they face that way. I zoom out, they face the other way. They are just trying to throw me off the scent. Anyway, right, let's have a quick look and see how we're doing overall. Operating profits, everybody's stinking the place up at the moment this year. That's not ideal. How strange. Because I've got £500,000 in the bank. Let's have a look at income. So we're tying with Virgin, our space truck enterprises. Delta are doing okay. Asian are doing okay. We're in the chase certainly. I think firing out a few rockets to Europa may have helped there. It would be good to know, but of course those ships have since disappeared. That's the wrong planet there. I don't think you're any. No, you're on the. No, you are. That's the right planet. No, it's the wrong. What? Oh, these are going to Titan. We have a colony emerging on Titan. I must have missed that headline. Let's get back into Ganymede. Where's Europa? Europa. So it looks like we've got a colony happening on Ganymede as well, which is also, potentially up my street, as it were. So these guys are about to run out of food and water here. We better do something about that. Purchase a new ship. We'll Neptune out some food and water. What do you take? Raw materials? No, that's not so helpful. Because nobody else seems to be sending anything right now. Europa Earth Direct. Europa order ship. Go. In fact, I'm going to order a bunch of these. And hope that that's the right maneuver. Right, go. There you go. Neptune's away. Right, there we go. That's gonna see. Look at this. It looks like I'm raining down peril on the nice people of Europa, but it's just not true. I'm sending them a special present by way of quite a lot of rockets that are going to impact the surface of the planet. Can we follow along here? We certainly can. Where is it? I mean, this is quite a challenge for the Colonel Cam, this one. Famine on Europa. So I'm sending you toys there, folks. I'm sending you everything you could possibly want. Can we get a good angle on this? The answer is... Oh, stealth. No, I can't get a good angle on it. Just want to look at my spaceship. Is that so hard? Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. There will be maybe 1 or 2 more episodes in this series. I'm going to continue to follow it as it goes through early access, and we'll check in on a regular basis to see how things have been updated. That's a brand new spaceship that I've never heard of. I can't let that go. A Gorman Data. What's so special about you, Gorman? System speed 325. It's fast. The Gorman data is way fast. Oh, I definitely want some of that. All right. Okay. Well, I'll look into that next time around. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Chuck a like at this one if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next episode in the comments, and I shall endeavour to do something about that. And subscribe to make sure that I actually do it. Thanks for watching. Catch up with you very soon. Cheerio.